Ah! Ow! Boing! Boing! Chris here once again. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. So in today's video, as you guys can see from the title, we're going to talk about baby boy speech development. So I got a few requests asking for an update, what's happening, what's going on, how's he doing. So I'm going to talk about that right here, right now. So let's hop right into it. So without any further ado, let's get it. So you guys know that he's 2 years old, and I've shared briefly about his development, you know, as far as his speech goes. When we took him to his 18-month appointment, either 15 or 18-month appointment, the pediatrician asked if he was saying this, that, you know, these amount of words, and we said no. So long story short, if he wasn't saying those things or saying a certain amount of words by the 18 months or by the age of two, then we would have had to look into speech therapy for him. So now he is 2 and he isn't saying much, but he's saying a lot more than he was before. So we're going to talk about a few things that we've been doing, what has been helping, and all that good stuff. He's saying a lot more than he was before. He's saying mommy all the time, which I absolutely love. He says daddy all the time. He says sissy. That's Maddie. He calls her sissy because that's his big sister, so he just says sissy, sissy. So but he says hi, he says bye, he says good night. He's just saying a lot more. Now granted, he isn't saying full-on sentences yet, which we're still working on, but at least he's starting to verbalize what he's trying to say. Because before, he would point to what he wanted, or he'll like pull your hand to, like, you know, say I want that, or he'll like mumble, he'll like or he'll scream to share what he wants because he didn't know how to verbally say what he wanted. So it was a tough time, and it was kind of discouraging because, you know, at that point, just knowing what the pediatrician said, I was a little concerned because I'm like, okay, well, he's not saying those things. You know, I was a little discouraged about him not saying those things. I guess once the pediatrician brought that to the light, I was just like, oh no. And you know, I never thought anything was wrong with him, but I guess I was just a little concerned. Then so the first thing that has been helping is no baby talk. Like, we do not talk baby talk to him. You know, so I'll say a few things here and there, like, oh, you're such a bubba, or you're my little bubby. Like, just saying little cute things here and there that I really don't even know what I'm saying. If you have African parents, you know how they do. They be like, oh, my boo boo, oh, you so so. Like, they be saying stuff they probably don't even know what they talking about, because we don't know what they talking about. But I'll say things like that to him. And you know, but as far as like, you know, having like full-on conversations, like babbling and, you know, oh no, we don't do that. We talk to him like he's a grown man, because in the end of the day, we want him to understand what we're trying to say to him. And then eventually, once he starts to talk, he'll start to say things back in full-on sentences back to us. He may not say much back, but he understands what we're saying. So I'll say, Tristan, go get your Nike shoes, and he'll go get his Nike shoes. Or I'll say, Tristan, it's time to go potty, and y'all have heard him say no because he doesn't want to go potty, but at least he understands and he goes, you know, to the potty to try. So the cool thing about it is that, like I said, he's not saying much, but he's comprehending and processing what we're saying. So he understands. He's a great listener. Like, he may have his moments when he doesn't want to listen, but for the most part, he is a great listener. So that's amazing, right? So we did baby talk with Maddie for like a little bit, but it was like early on when she was like a wee baby. And same thing with Tristan, but as he got older, once he got older, you know, started like understanding what we were saying, we stopped doing that. So now with his speech in progress, we don't, no, not at all. I don't want people talking baby talk to him. I don't want people cursing around him. I'm very intentional about the stuff he listens to. Like, I don't listen to curse music. I may listen to rap music here and there, but it's edited. I don't do that. Even around Maddie, I don't do that because I don't, you know, I just don't want them to repeat inexplicit stuff. If think that's fine, you know. I just don't want them to say that to their teacher or to the preacher or somebody. So to avoid that, I just don't listen to explicit stuff around them. Another thing that has been helping is his reading and learning videos. I've told you guys briefly on Instagram how he always had my phone. He's always watching his little shows. Most of the stuff he's watching online are learning stuff. Like it's the little coloring things. Y'all know these little channels that they watch. So like he watches like Paw Patrol and SpongeBob. He has his cartoons because those are his favorites and everything. But like his learning videos, like they show the colors and the numbers, and it's cute because while he's watching, he'll be sitting on the couch watching it, and you can hear him repeat it. Wheels on bus, wheels bus, round, round, round. And then I look like, oh my god, he's singing. So he's just taking it all in, you guys. Like if anything, like at least I know he's taking it all in, and it's gonna happen in due time. Like I have faith that he's gonna start talking a whole bunch, okay? And once he starts talking, Lord, I know he's not gonna stop. Yeah, he has his learning videos that he watches. We have books, flashcards. I don't know if I mentioned it in my quarantine routine video, but in our homeschooling we have a rolls of educational things. So there's like animals on there, there are numbers on there, colors and everything. So we're on summer break, so we haven't really been doing it this summer because virtual learning was just a lot. So we're just enjoying the summer break while we can. But when they were in school and when school was in session, that's what we were doing on his part. So he definitely learned from that. His flashcards, his book, and also Monica Sutton on YouTube. Earlier during quarantine, I was trying to find her channel, but I couldn't remember her last name. So I brought it up on Instagram, and you guys sent me her info, her link, and everything. So I thank y'all so much. And he loves it. He loves the little choo-choo song and the days of the week. He really doesn't sing along a lot, but he'll like dance and move around because he likes it. So that's another thing. So definitely educational videos on YouTube are very helpful, because one thing I'm learning about babies nowadays, they're visual learners, and I'm a visual learner too. I think that's why I like YouTube a lot, because I can watch something and learn. And yeah, so I mean, those are pretty much what has been happening. So I don't want to put too much on him right now because he is evolving, he is growing into his own. Like just seeing the little person he's growing into is just like amazing. Like y'all are not lying when y'all say boys are so much fun. They are tiring. Oh Lord, they are tiring because he has a lot of energy. Lord have mercy. Woo. Yeah, see that? Come here. Come here, Bubba. So they are tiring, boy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, I don't want to put too much on him right now. I don't want to feel like we're forcing him or pushing him to do something that he's not ready to do. You know, I got to remember that everybody has their own path, they have their own journey, and they will develop and evolve in their own time. That's one thing I'm learning for myself, is not to compare his journey to Maddie's journey. Just because Maddie started talking at 1 or she started talking at 11 months doesn't mean that the same, you know, what happened or was going to happen for him. My pregnancy with her and my birth was really smooth with Maddie, but with Tristan, you know, I had headaches, I had to go to the hospital a lot. When he came out the womb, he had the cord wrapped around his neck, so daddy didn't get to cut the umbilical cord. Like, I mean, every process, every child is different, and I don't want him to grow up and think like, oh well, Sissy's life was better, her journey's better because she's smart, da da da. No, they both are going to know that they're loved equally, and we're doing the best that we can. You know, it's not like we have given up. Even if he doesn't read along that day, at least we can say that we read that day. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying, and you know, as things continue to progress, I will definitely keep you guys updated and let you guys know, because you know, it is a journey. So I was a little discouraged when I was like, man, you know, he's not talking, he's not saying much, he's not even saying mama, like what's going on, what's wrong and everything. And then when the pediatrician said that, I'm just like, are you serious? Wow. So of course, you know, mom guilt and anxiety, all these negative things just came to mind. But then I just realized that he should take his own time. He's like daddy, just doesn't like talking much. He's very quiet and to himself. So it's like what to do, you know. In due time, everything's gonna work out, and I'm telling y'all, he's gonna be talking. He's gonna go on the camera like, hi, beautiful people. Hi, how y'all doing? What are y'all doing? He's probably gonna be vlogging next, you know, like you just never know. But all in all, I just know we're not giving up, and it's a process, and we're just gonna continue to ride this thing out and see how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know by giving me a big thumbs up, and if you have any tips and tricks down below, let me know as well. Any videos, any learning activities, because Maddie, she has ABC Mouse. She's been doing ABC Mouse since she was 2. Now that he has my old phone, I'm gonna hook ABC Mouse onto his computer, onto my phone, so he can do that as well. But Maddie, she's still doing it. She's 6 years old and she still does it every day. She loves ABC Mouse, so he'll do the same thing too. We have a few VTech toys that he plays with downstairs. So I mean, it's I forgot to mention all of this. But yeah, so I mean, it's other things too, but we're just going to continue to utilize what we have and see how it goes. But like I said, if you guys have any tips and tricks, let me know down below, and I'll be glad to take it all in. Thanks so much for watching. Give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Peace. Want some candy? Okay, can you sing for them? Say head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Or your eyes. Eyes. No, your eyes. 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 Ears. Ears. Mouth. Mouth.
Na 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 na.
Eyes, ears, and mouth and nose. Head. Can mommy have a kiss? Oh my gosh. Can you say cheese?
No.
Ow! Boing! 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 Ah! Whoa! You trying to reach the light? Are you tall enough to reach the light? Huh? Look. Okay. Ah! It tickled you. So silly. All right, let's say goodnight. Say bye.
Bye.